Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another political episode. So, we are counting down to 5 days till the election, and here's what we all need to know. It's looking very, very good for Donald Trump. And what we're going to do today is basically look at specifically the said Sunbelt. This is probably our last Sunbelt prediction. And this is what, of course, is what it's going to look like going forward. So let's get started. Starting off with North Carolina, of course. There was a new poll dropped, I want to believe yesterday, that Atlas Intel, once again, first Trump victory, I want to believe, but it's a 4-point win. That is a huge win. It's in the margin of error. And you'll see Trump is winning by 51%. There's like barely any undecideds. So this is a very good and legit win. This expands Trump from 1 point to 1.4. So we can go ahead and see. I'm just curious, out of general curiosity, let's see what Wikipedia has to say. 2024, no, we don't want the primaries. Presidential election. Okay, so what does Wikipedia have to say about North Carolina? That poll was not yet registered, by the way. So ideally, it still looks like it still looks like what it used to be, like what we in our last video, the 2020 results, basically. But I highly doubt that this election is going to result to, of course, the same result as 2020. It's either, okay, Kamala Harris gains some or she loses some. And I honestly think she's going to lose some, which results to Trump gaining, and ideally. Basically because, then again, North Carolina voted for Trump while it was previously predicted to vote against Trump, right? Twice. And out of the blue, Trump is now winning in North Carolina for the first time. And we're supposed to believe that it's going to go to Harris? That just does not make sense. So, what it's looking like right now, is a Trump victory in North Carolina. But yeah, let's go ahead, click this all around. But yes, this is what I supposedly would think it would look like if it's a 1.3, which is what Wikipedia is strongly saying. Real Clear is saying 1.4, which is just 0.1% more than what the Wikipedia, adding all the averages together, is saying. But this is what they're saying. This is what it looks like. 75 counties for Trump. Kamala Harris wins 25. So let's take a look at Georgia. You'll see I am 1.8. I think that's the same result as we saw this morning. But let's just say we dive down. Let's see if that is still the case. Diving it down like 5 points for Black African American. And we go ahead and crank it up to 3. But yeah, let's see. Georgia. We're going to give the third party a 2% gap. Okay? And you'll see it's already 2.7, but we want to predict a 1.8 victory. So for Trump, I'll say dive this down, maybe 56% would be realistic. Hispanic, Latino, Asian, 63% seems realistic. Okay, so that's a 3-point win. That's if we shift the demographics a little bit to the right. And I have a feeling that might be the case. Taking, like, white voters, I would ideally expect white voters to gain a little bit, like 81, with 2% being for the third party, the dominant third party in the state. Looking at white college grads, bringing that up a little bit. Go ahead. Okay, yeah, now it's 1.9. College grads, would it, if we increase the turnout, how will that change? Okay. Okay, this is what I'm thinking a 2-pointer victory looks like for Trump. So looking at this, it looks the same, obviously, a 1.2 victory in the state of Georgia. I want to see what Real Clear has to say about, well, let's just put our counties in first, and then we can check Real Clear polling here. But yes, this is what we're thinking. Washington and Baldwin counties for this most of this race so far. Washington and Baldwin counties have been for Trump. That's pretty good sign. That's a pretty good sign. And my best guess is that Trump wins in those two counties. I mean, it's not like those counties aren't winnable. I'll tell you, it voted in every single election in the said 2022 midterm elections in the state of Georgia, except the Senate race, the Senate runoff to be exact. In fact, the main Senate general election, or the first round, the two counties voted for Herschel Walker. So it didn't necessarily go directly to Warnock. It did go to Warnock at the end of the night, but then again, voters didn't want to show up again and vote. That's their problem, and that's resulted, if you don't want, like, they're just turned off of going back to the polls and voting, they're sitting it out, then guess what? And those, as you know, African Americans, they're like, sure, we'll go out and vote for Raphael Warnock. Then again, he has strong approval among those African American minorities in the state of Georgia. That resulted to him winning by 2 points, which is actually a huge, huge win in the state of Georgia. But yes, this is what it's looking like right now. Baldwin and Washington counties in favor for former President Trump. Real Clear, let's see. It just keeps growing and growing. Let's see what Real Clear has to say. Another 2-point win from Atlas Intel. I thought this was Atlas Intel's last poll. Wait. Oh, this is the same poll. Never mind. But yes, you'll see a +2 is what it's looking like right now. +2. Let's go back to the main page. We're going to take a look at our third Sunbelt state. Kamala Harris winning Arizona by 2.3. I would say, ideally, it's the same result like it was this morning. Maricopa County would go for well, not this is that's just the. What am I saying? Maricopa County will go for Donald Trump. That's sort of what we're thinking. But polls 2.3. That's in Arizona. Let's see. We are going to predict a 2.2 or 2.3 victory. '84. To Hispanic. Yeah, it's looking like a Trump victory as of right now. Asian. Oh, wait. I got this still on Georgia. But yes. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. But although I would go ahead and give Donald Trump give Kamala Harris a little bit more. Okay, this is a 1.8, but we want a 2.2. Now it's actually this is what we want, 2.3. Perfect. 0.4. I think it's back where we originally had it. So yes, Maricopa still soundly in the hands of Donald Trump. Finally, we take a look at the state of Nevada. And Nevada, 0.9 so far. So yeah, Donald Trump's riding it all the way up, expanding that margin. Let's see. Yes, you got Atlas Intel saying Trump wins a +4, which is amazing. I don't think that poll came out yesterday. Yesterday was the 3rd. It did come out 30th, but when we did our Atlas Intel video, it was, I want to believe, the day before. But let's see, Nevada. Wikipedia says 0.4. Okay, so Atlas Intel, they're going to have to add the other Atlas Intel poll, which shows Trump with a +4. But yeah, I guarantee you that poll will probably result to Silver Bulletin going in favor for you know who, Donald Trump. But like always, it's Washoe County. That is going to be the toss-up. So let's go ahead and predict Nevada. Okay. First off, let's go ahead and break away Kamala's support. Let's just say it goes down by 2 per group. So yeah, Kamala Harris leading, well, Joe Biden won African Americans 85%. We'll just say she wins African Americans 83%. We could always lower that down if we need to. Latinos, maybe 55%. let's go ahead and now it's 1.4. Hispanic, we should get a boost from that because there's a lot of Hispanics in Nevada. Yeah, we'll do a 4 point. And then there's we'll go ahead and get that 4 point gap. But yeah, this is sort of what I'm thinking it looks like. A 10-point lead for Kamala Harris among Hispanics. But let's see. Now we increase it for Trump. Okay, it's Trump 0.4. And that's exactly what we want, actually. But ideally and expectationally, I do expect students to get some sort of vote. So it's now 0.6. Doesn't really change anything if we change. Like, let's just say African American. Okay, there we go. So this is what I think it looks like. Washoe, 1.8. I want to believe it was 2 point something. But that's fine. 8.3 for in Clark County. So Washoe County goes for Harris, and this is pretty much our Sunbelt prediction. Kamala Harris wins 59 counties. Trump wins 232 counties. I'm very confident that this is the result of Nevada. It's just Washoe County is tossed up, as well as Arizona, pretty tossed up, pretty confident with that. Maricopa County is of course, the one that's tossed up. Then there's finally Georgia, which Baldwin and Washington counties, they're tossed up as well. And then, you know what? The map of North Carolina could go either way. I doubt that Scotland County would go for Trump. I'm saying the opposite lately. It's just so annoying. I doubt that Scotland County would go for Kamala Harris. It's been trending to the right aggressively. So I would say, you know what? This county is in Trump's hands. It's mainly New Hanover, Nash County, maybe this county right here. So just those counties. I don't know about this, but we just have 4 counties that are mainly in the toss-ups in North Carolina. But what do you guys think in regards to our Sunbelt, probably our last Sunbelt prediction? Because I don't think I don't think we're doing another Sunbelt prediction this year. But yeah, this is it. But ultimately, we may do a swing state prediction, meaning the states will still be included. All these 4 states will still be included in the Sunbelt, but in that said swing state video. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below, and as always, I'll see you all in the next political episode.